And the other point of the project plan starting, we will concern about the procedure to decide the investment strategies that are the basis of the purpose of the IT products facility construction with the plans of new fabrication line or retrofit of existing lines. Of course, there are various attempts and processes for this, but here we will explain based on the most essential part. Whatever business you do, it will be prioritized to establish an investment strategy through analysis for maximized profit. So, business strategy must be setting up first. It should be started from the marketing. There may be various approaches, but in order for a company to make a best goal of an investment, it is to create a maximum profit by selecting a product suitable for it. Therefore, marketing is the most important factor to win the market. It means that we should select the best products required in the field and furthermore prospect leading items in the future. Therefore, it should be required planning ahead of sales. When we make a business strategy, marketing is the focus, and various items necessary for investment are prepared through analysis of market environment. Based on this data, the scope of the investment and the future sustainable production and product upgrade are determined through the timing of business investment, production products, and sales strategy. We will call this an investment strategy altogether. In this time, the target of the product item must be the first determined, and the scope of the initial investment is followed the second. In the case of semiconductor and flat panel display product, the size of building is very large and the amount of investment cost is extremely high. It is not easy to complete everything at one time because of this kind of reason. When you construct a factory, that the construction period also takes more than 2 years in this reason. It is required having a flexible approach to respond to changes in the market environment and strategic technology development and product upgrade. This is called the base investment in the semiconductor and flat panel display. For this reason, it is common to establish investment directions and plans for constellation of the connection between products and processes with each manufacturing factory in the complex, including upgrade existing products and fabrication lines for the next product. This functional connection among each factory is an important factor in determining the integration and linkage of each production building, and it has a great influence on the infrastructure composition and utility supply plan accordingly. For factories such as semiconductors, production interruption during normal operation makes enormously losses. We should be minimized an accident occur, but also a strategic approach is needed to minimize the shutdown time because of production increases or product changes. The construction of a semiconductor factory will execution in various types depending on the product items called the device through a marketing strategy. Depending on whether the device is produced with each lineup, such as DRAM, NAND, system LSI, foundry products, or mixed production, or shared some common processes including future expandability or response to device changes, etc., among other devices. The construction plan must be changed to follow a target. If you build a fab that has been decided by DRAM production, you should construct a line prepared to respond to the condition of facilities and layout for aiming at second or third generation ahead of current devices. Therefore, most of investment case, it is necessary to take various risks of constructing a factory with a R&D device that has not been developed yet. That is the reason why the architecture designer cannot meet the requirements for factory construction. This should suggest the direction of fab construction, required utility capacity and specification, etc. So that a future-oriented line, including various experiences and development plans, can be formed by the client. In addition, data automation, including processes for production and logistics automation for logistics movement, should be accompanied, and a clean zone should be properly configured to implement this. Semiconductor and flat panel display factories are huge in size, and utility usage, including energy uses, will probably compete in the first and second place in terms of unit plant area. Therefore, when constructing the factory, the plan for the infrastructure must be thoroughly established, and the required utility conditions also require considerable quality. So everything must be considered from the initial construction stage. Thank you. We will meet soon